Hey, how's it going, everyone? Scartafist here, and we are back with some more Bannerlord. Now, a lot has happened since the last time I played, which was about 3 days ago. We've had probably a total of 3 extra patches since 1.02, and quite a lot has been modified, rebalanced, and needless to say, we're going to have to go over all these changes. So I'm going to get into this battle with this 93 right now. You can see our army has definitely grown, and we've grinded a little bit more off camera to kind of increase the pace once again because, I don't want to spend too much in the early game or too much in between the transition. I want to, get to the mid game and start doing a couple other things, right? Otherwise people get bored and yada, yada, yada. But anyway, I'm going to pull up a list of things that I just recorded over the past couple of days while I was doing assignments and shit that I want to just talk about really quickly. So the first of these is going to be Battania's passive. Now, I remember when I started playing this game, I initially thought that Battania's passive is on the weaker side. I still think it is, but I kind of underestimated its actual power. Like, in regards to, and this is assuming the passives work, right? Because no one knows if the cultural bonuses / passives are working right now. We're going to assume that it's working, right? But I really underestimated how effective it was going to be. And the reason why was I assumed that I would not be in the early game stage for a long time, right? Currently, I've been in the early game stage for about 2 in-game years right now. And obviously, that's just the way I play. I don't like to rush things. But at the same time, it's quite a long time to be just grinding looters and shit. We've also made some gear upgrades. I'm going to go over that as well. But yeah, because I've spent so much time fighting looters, escorting caravans, the passive is definitely, in my opinion, be a lot stronger. Because if you're going to go the route of just, not being somewhat chivalrous, but arguably just grinding bandits, then that bonus, especially in Force, is going to be impactful. And, the power of a passive, in my opinion, at least in this game right now, given the fact that there's a lot of grinding, is based on how frequently you can use it and how long you can use it. Now, this passive, for 10% less penalty when navigating through is, when navigating through the forest is going to be extremely impactful if you're going to be just grinding bandits, right? Sorry, there's a lot on my mind, right? But yeah, that also brings me to another topic that I want to go over. And the reason why I had to grind so long, right? Oh, that's an injury, that's fine. The reason why, oh no, alright, well, you know what? Legionaries die, so be it. It's 93 of these fuckers. Alright. But the reason why I've had to grind for such a long time is because of the money issue, right? Oh boy, we are losing some big boys here. Honestly, it's fine, because our army has been too big for too long. Woo, baby. Oh, now that's the route. That's the route. Let's go for a two-hander. Oh. I just realized how to make a two-hander. You gotta press X. Also, I got the tips with the blacksmithing, guys. I'll be back on my talk after I kill these guys. Oh my god. So good for me. Oh, beautiful. Woo! Absolutely insane. I probably could have played that better overall. But yeah, the reason why I was grinding for such a long time, guys, is because of the money, right? There's an issue of money in this game in that you don't get a lot of money at all, whatsoever. And because of the fact that you're lacking money, you're forced to do this grinding and you're forced to just kind of scrape by, right? Now, there's an issue with money that I noticed and that everyone else also noticed, and that had to do with the exorbitant prices of goods and, armors and shit, right? It was way too fucking high, and we were also missing quite a few armor pieces. That has since been patched with 1.04, so that mod that people were telling me to download, no need to download anymore. It's essentially, as far as I'm concerned, obsolete. Okay, let's get these guys to veteran. Oh, we definitely did lose a couple of units over here. All right, we'll get these guys. We lost a sergeant. Let's get a raider by any chance, and 2 of these guys. Yeah, I'm gonna go over a lot that's happened, guys. Don't worry, because we have a lot to talk about. But I feel like I've said that more than once at this point. So yeah, back to the list of things that I was concerned about as I head to, you know what? Let's head to Yakulin, right? So something else, like I said, they fixed the item issue. There were a lot of items that were tagged for multiplayer, fixed. Memory leak has also been fixed, helps the performance. Those are 2 of the really biggest changes that I thought were important. I'm pretty sure there are a couple more, but for me, those were 2 very, very important changes. Now, because the items have been, a lot of the multiplayer items have been added back into the game, you're starting to see a more normal balance in terms of prices for some items. And certain items have also been nerfed heavily because of the fact that, Tail Wars decided to bug fix or add new items in, into the game or whatever. I actually experienced this nerf firsthand because I lost, because of the fact that the patches, I lost about 22 to 32k worth of gold because certain items were rebalanced into being good. I'm going to show you guys an example right now of what I mean. You remember previously I had the studded Imperial neck guard, and that was giving me 50 protection overall. This time it's only giving you 48. Minor nerf, but you do have other gears that is better, and because of that, someone like me who likes to max out their gear, I had to spend more money to get it. And I'm not going to get as much back when I'm trying to sell it, right? Before I could sell it for way more than 1,398 for a neck piece. Now, not so much. Something else also, the chest piece for the, and I got very lucky. I got extremely lucky because when I was grinding off camera, I was near a Khajiit city, and newsflash, Khajiit have the best pieces of armor in the whole game if you don't mod. So far, from what I've noticed, they have the best piece of gear. They're the strongest piece I've seen so far in the game goes for 100k. It's like Eastern plated lamella or something like that, right? But I was in a Khajiit city, right? Or a Khajiit city. I'm sorry, I'm getting the two mixed up. I'm in a Khajiit city, and I see the second best gear, and this is before all the price changes happened. So that 100k piece was actually only going to be 60k, and the second best piece that that city had to offer, I think it was I don't even remember, but the second best piece it had to offer was better than the Imperial mail over leather. It's about 12k. I almost caved and bought that 12k. After this update, turns out it got nerfed to the ground. It's weaker than the Imperial mail over leather, so I got extremely lucky. And for this piece of gear, I actually bought this. It was weaker before, and it was way more cheaper. It was like about 10k prior, I'm pretty sure, but it was way cheaper. I actually bought this for one of my companions. I bought it for this guy, so when I took a look, it turns out this just got buffed to be a lot stronger, so I ended up benefiting anyway. The spiked helmet, that I got lucky as well. It was only one item drop in one of the further cities, I believe. I think it was this city. I'll just show you where I got it. I can't pronounce this shit for the life of me, right? But it was in this city that is now taken over the Southern Empire, right? The Akala. We're going to talk about the game state overall. Just you probably already see what's happening, but we're going to talk a little bit more about the game state after I finish this little, debriefing. But overall, you're starting to see a lot more changes in terms of gear, in terms of armor, just numbers changes, and we haven't really lost as much as some other people. I talked to a couple other people that said, man, like after the changes to the gear or the shifting of numbers, I lost 50k, blah blah blah. I was lucky. I lost anywhere between 25 to 32k, and the reason why I was this lucky to not lose much was because of this piece of gear right here. The northern helmet closed, or the closed northern helmet. I don't know why it's, they probably got to move the words around or something like that. But you guys remember towards the end of last episode, I was grinding tournaments. I did a bunch of them. I spent a whole in-game year grinding tournaments. I got probably 10 of these, 10 plus of these helmets. And when the new update hit, these you can see, you can sell them for 7.4k, 7.5k, right? So I had 10 of these to sell. So because of that, I was able to get a better pair of boots than the decorated Imperial boots. These spawned in one of the Imperial cities. A better harness. I found this in Imperial city as well. And then I got the shoulders, and I got the better helmet because of that, right? And overall, after selling all 10, I had 11, but I sold 10 of them, right? Just to show you. After selling all of them, I managed to have a 15.3k profit, and that's including all the escort merchant caravan quests and stuff like that, right? So overall, to TLDR, things have been looking good for me. I managed to even get a better recurve bow. This price hasn't changed overall. This is still about, what was this? This is like 20k, I think? A little bit under 20k. Yeah, a little bit under 20k. And then you got your tall heater shield. I got that for 6k. So yeah, in total, I'll say I made about like 68 to 80k. Probably, yeah, 75k from the game, and I haven't suffered as much. I've only lost at max 32k from that, and that's not including if I try to sell gear off. But yeah, that's all I have for that. Now let's take a look at the overall game state as I travel to Yakulan again. So you'll see that the Southern Empire has really started to make a bit of a dent in territories. They're really pushing into Battanian territory right now. Northern Empire is almost, well, I think Northern Empire is done at this point. I think they've been wiped out. Last time I checked just before I recorded, they still had like one castle, but it does appear that they have lost it. Yeah, I think they have lost it. It was this castle over here. Yep, they have lost it. Northern Empire is out of the game, which is fine. The Senate was never meant to rule in the first place. The Southern Empire of Simps has decided to conquer. Azariah have actually managed to push back a little bit because they only had these two cities before. They took back Askar, which is really good for them. Battania is holding on. Lagatha did get dropped though, so I do have a feeling that Battania might be next, and that's good for us because we're gonna come in, save the Battanians, and push back against the invading south. Now, Vlandia has stayed relatively the same. They haven't really lost territory, gained any territory. I mean, their position naturally discourages the AI from attacking. Battania is kind of circled. Sturgia has kind of managed to hold on as well. You really just have right now the Cruzite and the Southern Empire that are fighting back and forth for these territories of Amprella, Mazia. This has switched hands like 4 times before I press the record button, as well as you have Battania, which is kind of losing at this point to the Southern Empire, given the current state of the map, right? But yeah, so let's continue with what I wanted to do, and that was to actually get a caravan, because after all that was said and done, that was the most important thing. You know, the 93 battle, whatever. The most important thing is getting a caravan right now, and we just so happen to have enough, and you know, after this we're not going to have any money, but I think it's just worth overall. So we're going to get a caravan, and that's a minor faction. I feel like the best way to get it, yeah, we got to talk to the supporter of the Wolfskins. Wait, where is the, okay. Do I want to talk to this person? Yeah, talk to the merchants. I want to get a caravan. Reason why is because although it's a money sink, I haven't been able to abuse the workshops, and I can't just keep relying on killing the same looters over and over again for income. I would like something steady, even though that means investing a huge chunk, 15k, and only getting 200 dinars within the first 2-3 weeks of the game or so. That's worth it for me. So yeah, that's exactly what we're going to do. In worst case scenario, we just go to another city, and I'm picking Vlandia because it is the city that is least, or this faction that has been least affected in terms of like wars overall, because you can see their position hasn't really changed. So yeah, things have been going pretty good. Now I'm gonna have to assign one companion to lead that, and I already have a great idea of who I'm gonna put in there. But yeah, guys, sorry if that seemed a little bit jumbled. I had a lot to get through on my notepad. I got a bunch more. I'm probably gonna like that I'll get to after I get this here it is, after I get this caravan. So yeah, I accept these conditions. I'm ready to pay. You'll need at least higher 20. Okay, sure thing. All right, so Yoon break skull. Sure thing. Okay, perfect. Nice. All right, so we got a caravan. We got 300 pieces left, which means we're gonna actually have to go and fight some looters because our daily wage is about 380-ish. Yeah. See, if you look at our party wage, scroll this up here. Oh, 397. Okay, so we're going to be in the negative zone if we don't get a kill right now. I think we can go after these 8 and it'll be fine. Or we just go after it. Oh, you know what? We'll just do a tournament there. That's pretty quick. We'll fast forward that.
A few minutes later.
Alright guys, so we finished that tournament. Unfortunately, because we only had 310 gold, we didn't really make much because we didn't have enough to bet. I forgot to just sell off the studded Imperial neck guard. I could have made probably a little bit more, but that's fine because I ended up getting this heavy Nazlim over Imperial mail helmet as a reward for winning that tournament. You know, at this point it was a pretty easy tournament. There wasn't too many 1v1s until the very end, and that was just a bill hook fight, which as long as you let the guy swing first before you, you can basically chain a victory pretty easily, right? So let's get rid of all this shit right now and, you know, get some of that money back so we can sell this finally, because there's no point. That Northern Closed helmet, we're going to sell that as well. So yeah, we get 13k from them, and just look at that. Just like that, guys, we are back to prominence. Probably gonna get a second caravan if we were smart. Honestly, yeah, you know, it's one of those mistakes that you make every now and then, but I probably could have had a second caravan. Yeah, no, I definitely could have had a second caravan by now. I'm only 400 gold away from the second caravan anyway. But yeah, we're at 14.6k gold, and just like that, as long as you get those good helmets, actually, as long as you get any helmet except for the Southern Male Kaif, you guys, I showed you, that was actually busted last time. Actually, no, it wasn't. This is just me thinking about when I was grinding. The Southern Male Kaif, basically the Serenade helmet or the Azurai helmet, that was really good. It got nerfed to the ground. It's worth 199 gold now. So yeah. But overall, guys, TLDR, I was really lucky after the changes hit because I didn't have enough time to play because of school. I was really lucky that I didn't play that much because I would have probably pulled the trigger on a lot of items that were busted before patches and now are just weak as shit, right? I stuck with the Imperial Mail over Leather as well as the Lamellar, and I managed to benefit. And because of that benefit and selling a bunch of other, you know, helmets that I got from the tournaments, which values definitely increased, I was able to get a better helmet, a better bow, and better pair of boots. So we're just overall in a really, really strong position after all that was said and done. So yeah, we're going to do another caravan into this city as well. I want to take out these 8. Oh, look at that. There comes the caravan. 595, those are the wages. I have been looking to cut down on some of our troops, so I'm probably going to do a little bit more auto calc. But like I said, I wanted to show you guys what I meant by Vlandia has really, really good recruiting options. So you see over here, you don't really need, what I mean by tier 1 is that, like, relation, right? I'm pretty sure this is like 5, 10, 15, 20, right, and so forth and so on. A lot of the time, you're going to get an option to recruit someone that's not within the first tier, that's within the second tier, but the relation, it's only within the first tier, right? And because of that, you can have a stronger army in the early game compared to other factions, which are only going to let you get recruits. Maybe every once in a while you might get lucky, but for the most part, Vlandia does seem to... See, look at this. Vlandia is able to get stronger tier troops, a tier 2 troop within the first, tier of relation. That's something that other factions so far you'll look at haven't really noticed. Something else we've also been doing is working on upgrading our athletic skill. Since it doesn't upgrade in the tournament, I've basically resorted to like climbing off the horse and literally running up a two-hander and swinging in the middle of battle. And that's gotten my guy killed a couple times because, we're not doing auto block. Speaking of auto block, that's coming to next patch, I think, but we're not going to enable it because, we don't play with that shit. We play hardcore difficulty only. But I'm glad that it's being implemented, to give people the option to play that. So we're going to sell this off, and there's not really anything else that's good right now. I mean, you look at this, a bunch of shit was added, and yeah, remember guys, this was 45. This was 45 before. The visored helmet over the padded cloth, that was a 45 before. 34 right now, right? You didn't have these before, but yeah. These nerfs are legit, guys. These nerfs, oh my lord. But yeah, let's get this. So we have enough for, oh no, we don't, because we just paid 500 for that caravan again. Yikes. Okay. Head down to here. I think it's time that we actually join a faction as well. Or not join a faction, but become a mercenary. Because, we spent a lot of the past couple of 8 episodes just in the early game grinding. I think it's time we see some reward for this grind. And honestly, we could do it now. I think, we can definitely do it now. We're strong enough for sure. We're a small war band that no one's going to want to fuck with. And yeah, let's take a look again. Oh, there's 15 of them. Okay, I'll take that. Okay. Nothing here. I was hoping to get like a knight maybe, and then like let go of one of my recruits. That way I have a better force to fight sea raiders and forest bandits. The one group of units I'm not gonna fuck with in terms of auto calcing is gonna be those the forest bandits. Those guys are way too fucking strong. I'm not trying to screw with them. Alright, so let's get these guys all the way down here. If we have to go to the Azeroth territory, I'm fine with that as well, because I want to be able to grind a couple more looters as well. But it looks like he's just going to be stuck in this corner. Perfectly fine with me. We're losing 500 a day, which is fine as well. We have more than enough food. I managed to pick up grain for only 5. And this was a bug too, 100%. This one village had grain for 200 stacks of grain for 5 gold only. And the price did not go up after 100 of them. So I just bought pretty much all of it up for only 1,000, right? And we're sitting on a very strong food supply, which is really good because now we can make money and focus on other things. Eventually, though, as our army gets bigger, that's obviously going to run out. But yeah, all right. Yeah, you have to use X. I'm so stupid. I cannot believe. Yeah, you know what? It's fine though. Looters still hurt like a bitch with their rocks, but I'm gonna count on the fact that we have the full bonus of early retirement sword to one-shot them. Stab. Beautiful. Oh my god, I'm so bad. Are you shitting me? Okay, much better. Oh my. Okay, switch to the warbow. Our bow skill is also insanely strong, right? It's like at 100, so we don't have to. Are you serious right now? They're all gonna. All right, no. We're not. I'm not about to get dropped by this. But yeah, they're still lasering me with their shit, which is fine. I mean, we're gonna recover anyway. This is gonna help our medicine skill overall, so it's not really that bad as long as we don't die. And even if we do, our units will just deal with them, respectively. There we go. Oh, also, I just remembered something. That Steppe Warbow was not 22k prior. It was 11k. The price got jacked up, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so we benefited. We definitely benefited because the male... oh, we benefited completely. Yeah, we got massive benefits, guys. Massive benefits. Because I remember very carefully, the Imperial Mail Order Leather was 6K. It's now 18K in store after patch. This was 5K, 5 to 6K more expensive than it was after the update. The only thing that I really paid that I only lost in terms of just gold overall, and I wouldn't even call it a loss because I was making an upgrade, right? It wasn't like I had to make a downgrade because that gear before was better, because I already bought this. The only thing I really could say I lost was like just the shoulders. That's the only thing that I lost in. And obviously I made upgrades, but yeah. So that's why I only lost a total of like 22K, because I had to buy better boots as well, right? But yeah. So lucky for me, not really lucky for anyone else that played a bunch and just bought all the gear they could. And yeah. So we have 13K left. Ooh, what's going on here? We have, we can ask this guy. That can finish the Netzer's Follies. Ooh. Oh, we're going after them next. What are you doing, dude? 4.6. We're going to catch him eventually. Catch him! Oh my god. Are you serious, dude? Alright, well, he's going to destroy the wolf skins. We're going to destroy this next. But all we're looking for right now is to complete that next quest. Get to probably tier 3 in the clan. We're currently tier 2. And after we get to tier 3, more abilities and more things get unlocked for us, which is even better. I have to assign roles for the clan members as well. Haven't really found any medic, just pure combat dudes, which is fine for now. But yeah. Oh, now I gotta be careful because I'm not even full HP. Alright, let's use X. And you can just see a little animation, and now he's able to... Ooh. But our guy looks extremely strong. He's got the best boots, I think. The best, yeah, he's just got almost the best gear and everything. He just doesn't have the best chest piece, and honestly, I don't think it's like I said before, I haven't made 100K in this game. I definitely haven't. Even if you count all, like, if you count everything, yeah, even if you count the money I lost in tournaments that I should have won, because I lost quite a bit as well. Probably at 5 in total. Even if you count that, like, yeah. I still haven't made 100K, so at most, probably 60K. A little over 60K. Oh my god. Oh god. Alright, worst case scenario, we increase our athletic skill by running on this on our feet over here. And we're at like 20-ish with athletics, so I wouldn't mind having it a little bit higher. But yeah, we're gonna go after them. And since they're on the route right now, I wouldn't mind chasing them all the way. But yeah, overall, I've loved these new patches. The last 2-3 patches, ever since 1.02, because we're on 1.05 right now, right? Yeah, last 3 patches have been so good. The snowballing effect has also been minimized as well. And speaking of snowballing, we've been really fucking fortunate because of the fact that it hasn't impacted us as much as other campaigns, right? Other people have shown on the forums that they have one faction dominating the game within 2 to 3 in-game years. For us, that's not really the case. It was just recently that the Northern Empire capitulated, and even then, you're seeing back and forth between these two factions over here. Obviously, it looks like the Southern Empire might eventually win, unless we intervene, but yeah, we still have a lot of the factions in place and ready to continue to fight, right? So we've been lucky on that. But yeah, overall, just a blessed campaign because we've been patient. So let's go back to here. We're not going to really fight the wolf skins right now because I don't think it's a good idea. 604. I better be getting some payment for this caravan. It will take 2 weeks though, I'm pretty sure. This is definitely not going to be something we can get done quickly. But I want to talk to this guy right now because he's got information on Netzer's Folly. He's going to be Ingaraf's party. I know I butchered the pronunciation, guys. Sorry about that. But yeah. Alright, so over here, Khuzaits are being taken prisoner. See, the thing is, I haven't really been looking too much at the feed because it's just, I don't know, I've been so focused on, like, the center of the screen that I had, like, just the battles, the like, traveling, you know, everything is so captivating that I've just not bothered to pay attention to the overall map. Who are you? They chieftain, one of the most illustrious families. Okay, so can you tell me about the Battle of Pendriak? I was there. I was a young squire then. I have heard no sweeter music than the thunder of our hooves as we bore down the Asari rabble. We fell on them like a falcon plunges upon a rabbit. Okay, they had overextended themselves, chasing the Imperial archers lightfoot before our knights. There was no contest. Let me tell you something. 9/10 of a victory is recognizing when your enemy has made a mistake. The rash perish. as swiftly as the weak and deserve it just as much. Okay, dude, we should have gone on to seize all the Western Empire if Durhard hadn't any manhood. Ooh, this guy does not like no Durhard. We'd have done so, but his heart was never in the war. He believed he'd broken his oath to the Empire by helping the Sturgians, and it gnawed at him. He'd made such a fine lackey instead of being our king. Okay, if you want more information, all right, there's. Ooh, he's supposed to be near. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so yeah. Okay, not bad. So we gotta go here then. Alright, so we finished that. I think that's the 10 out of 10 we need for Netzer's Folly. Yeah, so we finished that quest right now. Beautiful. So we have to meet... Ooh, okay, there's quite a bit. Alright, so both these cities are gonna be... Bingo! Right here, guys. Okay, it looks like things have changed. We're gonna have to continue on with the quest side of things. But yeah, this episode so far, it's been a lot of just me talking about the updates and shit. We're gonna talk a little bit more about balance in. I'll have a dedicated video for that, but we're gonna every once in a while talk about balance because I think that's really interesting overall, and it helps me like fill the video with commentary because it's not silent all the time, right? I know there wasn't too much action this episode, but I felt like I wanted to record one before things got, you know, a little bit too long before Bannerlord. Ooh, is that the money? Oh my god, look at that right here. Look at that right here. Oh, beautiful. This is what we call trading. Oh, and all this is going to do is help us in the end when it comes to recruiting, right? We go to these cities, now we've unlocked that second tier. So I think caravans are worth it more so than workshops. I don't think workshops are worth it at all right now. There's obviously a risk of the caravan getting attacked, but if you have more than one, which is a lot to do, right? A lot to say, you'll be fine. If I'm really thinking about it in the grand scheme of things, I probably should put all the money that I had like into caravans. I probably should have gotten 4 caravans instead of getting the better helmet that cost me 12k plus. And yeah, life would have been different. But you know what? It is what it is. It was, you know what? Yeah, just don't buy too much expensive gear because there's always going to be gear better. You might as well just buy a caravan to invest. Honestly, that's the smartest decision, but for some reason, I just didn't really take it. I guess I just like fighting a lot, so to speak. So yeah, you can see we've unlocked the second tier because of this. Normally, you wouldn't have shitty volunteers. You'd have a better troop team, but it's unfortunate. So he said it was near here, but I gotta find this dude. So he said he is currently in... He said it... Oh, okay, so we just have to click on him. Alright. He's 49. Last seen today. He's in the culture of the Empire. He's close-fisted. He's honest, and he's daring. Okay, but he was in the city. Alright, so this... I guess what this means is we have to go and actually search for him. Oh, no, he's right here. Oh, that's beautiful. Azagos. Hey, sorry, I don't think I know you. I'm Oric, and who are you? You're probably aware that I'm Azagos. I'm not sure why you had sought me out, but know that my old life Imperial is over. Okay. I believe I have a piece of the dragon banner of... Ooh, okay, is it true? Well, that's interesting. You may have one piece of the banner, but it's of little use to itself. You'll have to find the other parts, but once you can bring together pieces, you'll have something of tremendous value. How so? The banner of Calradius is part of a legend. He is said to be carried by the Kray, who first led his people to conquer and despoil. Okay. The legend says that no army led by the true son shall be defeated in the battle. Convenient legend. So it gives us the right to rule, or basically notoriety, which is really good. A buyer, I can help you... Okay. Before, you need to know... okay, I was a citizen. I was a commander of the Imperial armies, but I'm not an Imperial. I am what I call Palag. Palag is a language that is no longer spoken except by a few. Even the word Palag is Imperial. We are people who have forgotten who we are. The Empire has a genius for destruction. Destruction of languages. So cultural assimilation, essentially, is what he's talking about. It takes our fortresses, slaughters our men, turns our children into its own children. That is true. Nothing can bring together... Okay. So he's basically been assimilated... Oh, okay. Well, one of the... Listen, man, if you're talking about Civil War, one of the factions, Northern's already... The Senate's already dead. Lucron dead, most likely. I want to see the Empire destroyed. Okay. Okay. So we got to make a decision between these two then. So we're going to go to the other city and figure out what's going on there. And then, yeah. So he wants to see Empire destroyed. So do we. Oh, goodness. Fine. Yeah, we gotta... Oh, no. Oh, I fucking hate hideouts. Are you shitting me? It's against these guys, too? Okay. Hold the fuck up. Hold the fuck up. Wait. What? Okay. Oh, no. Find the hideout. Oh, God. Guys, this is going to be rough. Okay, we got to put our best troops here because there's a limit on the party size. And the last thing I'm trying to do right now is send weak units into this. All right, if I gotta send forest bandits in to fight forest bandits, so be it. Right? I need legionaries in this fight too. That's what I really need. Yeah, where are my legions? Legionary. There we go. Yo, legionaries, get your ass in here. This is not gonna be an easy fight, but you're gonna get. Or worst case, I get forest bandits and stack with forest bandits. Right? Okay. Fuck, we're gonna have to deal with these fucking hideouts, man. God. I always avoid these. Because I don't have a mod for them either, so it's like, yeah. So 480 on the gold. Okay, let's attack. I don't know how many it's letting us take, but I can't imagine it's a lot. And we got to avoid taking damage so we can kill the leader. Alright, so right now you can see that they're going to be a little bit distracted. Our goal, how many did I manage to take? Oh, it wasn't even a good amount. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. There we go. Abuse the tree, boys. This guy took 4 shots and he's not dead yet. Are you serious? Wow. Oh, that's a great headshot by me. 100 KO. Alright, so I want you guys to follow me right now. And yeah, you can see athletics is at 23 skill points right now. Well, that was a lot of our arrows too. Also, the perks for increasing your arrows in archery or anything are not working. So the option to, like, say you get 3 extra arrows in the quiver doesn't work. Obviously, we could reset those points, so it's not a big deal. Or just buy, like, you know, bigger quivers. Charge. Wait, what? I did not... Alright, 1 dead forest bandit. Yeah, archer's loose. I don't know why they're not shooting, but... Oh, beautiful little feint. So only 2 left. Yeah, it's going to be a one-on-one against this guy. Woo! Goodbye, Chief. Remember, guys, that's why you have cannon fodder. Oh, guys, so dangerous. Oh, my God. Oh, I'm so fucking clean. Holy shit. That was so risky. Like, I'm not even joking, guys. That was so risky. If those 3 gang up on me or even land 1 shot, I'm so fucking screwed. That didn't hit. Good. The thing is, I'm not even done with them. There's more. Like, most of our force got annihilated there. I didn't want to risk too many legionaries, though, so that's why I didn't really send all of them out. May have been the wrong call, though. Behind the tree. Oh, my God. Okay, so I got him. Do I get that? Oh, I'm dead. I'm not even gonna get this. I'm out of arrows, boys. I'm out of arrows. Oh, yikes.
A few moments later.
Alright, guys. I ended up running from that fight because after I saw our troops drop down to basically nothing, I knew going into that last fight it would have been a bad idea. We had the distance. I had to fucking make a break for it, and thank God I did because there were 4 more troops that I would not have been able to kill. I was running low on arrows too, so yeah, wouldn't have been looking too pretty for us. But that's gonna be it for this episode. We're gonna try again to deal with this camp over here in the next episode. Yeah, we managed to get them to 5-4. I'm pretty sure, you know, they got 11 prisoners. We can come back and beat them. But yeah, guys, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time.